Yo, so I'm so mad. I looked out the window and I saw this joint run across the backyard and it's gone now. I'm so mad. I was saving the video and downloading it so I couldn't be quick with it. But it was bigger than a cat, but it was smaller than a deer. I have no idea what it was. It ran. Okay, so it is gonna lightning. I don't know if y'all can see that from right here. It's like you'll see like some lightning come across. Give it about maybe 30 seconds or so. But hopefully I don't get electrocuted out here. But see how I make these videos for y'all? Like it's not raining or nothing, but it's like I said earlier, I think it's about the storm. So damn, I missed it again. So I'll just hold it like this. Like it's just lightning over there. Like it's not lightning all across the sky, but it's lightning over there. It's so weird. But I wanted to record the. I don't know if it was hopefully it doesn't run over here, but y'all saw that? I think it was like the lightning. Hopefully I don't get electrocuted. Like is that Ben Franklin that had the kite? Y'all see that? That was lightning. And I missed the. It was a. Oh no, that's a plane. Like I said, it's so dark I can't even. I thought that was. It was like a little plane. But it was just one lone star. Like it's no stars in the sky, but it was just one star in the sky. I don't know if it was I don't know if it was a star or it could have been a planet. You feel me? It could have been like Jupiter or something like that. Because I think we could see that with the naked eye. It's some planets that we could see. So, but yeah, I got up and like that little small window that I showed y'all. I'm sorry. That small window that I showed y'all. I just saw the thing running across the backyard. I'm like, oh my goodness. And I was trying to rush to my phone, but once again I had to edit and download the YouTube video. So I don't know if y'all can see that plane. Like that's what I was. Look at that! Wow. But that was lightning. But if y'all see that right there, that's a small little plane that's moving by. So yeah, I was trying to catch some cool things on camera. Actually, the stars are trying to come out. I won't be able to. I don't think I can record that. It's like this one star. I think that's a star. Maybe y'all can see that. Hold on. Like it's so pitch black out here, I can't really. And it's so far away. It's so far away. Cause that's what I'm saying. It'd be so much stuff out in the sky. It's kind of hard to pinpoint what's what. But when you look at it for a long time, you see it's not moving. So hopefully it's a star. Cause you know we got airplanes, we got little stuff out in SpaceX, like the orbital things. That'll be satellites, I think. So I've been out here for like 30 seconds. I think a mosquito already tapped me. But I'm gonna cut the video off real quick, and I'm gonna flip the camera to show y'all the stars if I can. Yeah, that joint's definitely moving. That has to be a satellite. But the star I seen, it was like one lone star in the sky, and I could still kind of see it, but it's so many trees in the way. It's kind of hard to really capture it. Whoa! Did y'all see the lightning? And I don't know how real that is. I hope I don't get hopefully I don't get a lightning strike. But yeah, that train's definitely moving. So I think that's a satellite. I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. Hold on. Yeah, it's so lame how I can't show, like how I can't flip the camera during the time. Y'all see that joint in the sky? It's like, hold on. Hopefully y'all can see that. It's like, y'all see that? There we go. That. Like, y'all see that tiny small dot right there? Right there. It's moving. It's like it gotta be a satellite. Where'd it go? Yeah. It gotta be a satellite. So, alright, that's all I want to show. And then if y'all can see that, it's like, I think it's so shit. Did y'all see that tiny little? Like, it's so much trees and all that, and now my phone trying to fuck me over. Now it's all blurry and shit. I don't know where it went. Oh, there it go. Hold on. Watch this. There we go. Hey, beautiful. So that's some type of plane or whatever. But like I said, there'd be so much stuff in the sky. I don't know what's what. That's why I'm kind of over the UFO thing, you know? Like, we be seeing so much stuff in the sky, it's like, whatever. Look at that. And see, I don't know what that is. You know? That's a UFO to me. You know what I'm saying? So. And all these bugs, look at these things, all these assholes. I love y'all though, but you know, they're just chilling. I was trying to see if I could find that. It had to be a fox, but I'm not. It was kind of bigger than a fox, though. You feel me? I'm not used to seeing those type of critters and all that, so I don't know. Let me see. All I feel is just I feel all itchy. So I'm pretty sure a mosquito bit me. So it is what it is. And I already posted 3 videos already today, so I really went in. I posted 3 long form videos and I posted 3 shorts. You know, I'm kind of over the shorts, but you know, I like to still show a few things. So. Want to see if I can find the moon. Let me see what's out. You know, another plane. I think that's a helicopter. That drink moving kind of fast. Whoo! I wonder if I saw that lightning. So I'm just in the middle of the street. What is that? That's actually a star. Okay, that's that one little lone star. Like I said, it's kind of cloudy tonight, and it's lightning. I don't know if I could show that. It's so dark, I can't show nothing. But funny enough, well, not funny, but you all should be taking a little night walk. I would walk right now, but my phone's on 29%, so my phone would die. I don't know. Can't be beeper than me. Like I said, it'd be so random. Just chilling, you know. Like I said, I don't really feel like making. Like I said, I don't really know what to make. I don't know what content to make. Cause I mean, I already did my big ones. You feel me? And that didn't really get anywhere. So I don't really feel compelled to make the black pill videos anymore. And it's nothing really to talk about, you feel me? Of black pill. And I already spoke on the. I spoke on the social dilemma. I spoke all that stuff. So we were supposed to go from. We were supposed to get that established and all that. Oh, I forgot it. I didn't put the light bulb in. Right. It's so dark. But we were supposed to already have all this stuff established. So I talked about the dead internet. I talked about how we all left social media in 2018, 2019, 2020, 21, and 22. All that. So yeah, I don't know. Where do we go from here as a country? Where do we go from here as a society? Where do we go from here as a race? Because the white people, they're pretty much going extinct. You feel me? And that's very unfortunate. So I'm pretty sure they're going scorched earth right now. Y'all can search what that means, scorched earth. So I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing. And I'm pretty sure they're going to go out with a bang, if y'all know what I'm saying. And hopefully they don't use those weapons of mass destruction. Because see how quick they were to use it? How quick they were trying to use it on Iran? So I don't really know. I don't know what the game plan is, because once again, we're not really a full country anymore. You know, we just have that government of America. So, because they say America is a mindset. America isn't really a country. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so itchy now because that fucking being outside like that. I shouldn't have to put on mosquito spray just to go out for 10 seconds. So, I just had some barbecue meatballs. They're pretty good. But I don't really know where I want to. I don't know where I want to take this channel though, because I already did everything that I needed to do. I may show a few more video games or something like that. I love making those videos, those music videos of the travel with me. But I did the China one. I did the Billionaires Row recently, and they copyrighted it, as they should. But you know. That's what, 9:26. My video that I just recorded, that's going. It takes 5 GB just to download that, and it's a total of 52 minutes. So me dropping that 52-minute video, it takes literally an hour for that joint to process and download into the YouTube thing. So, and I have hobbies, but once again, I don't really feel like doing that stuff. I'd be so tired, because even though we scroll on social media, that's still energy, and that's still exercise, believe it or not. It doesn't feel like work, but it's still doing work. And I'd be on my phone all day, just on the hunt. I'd be just looking for stuff. What am I looking for? I don't know. But I come across stuff, and it just be like, oh, okay, that's cool. You know? I be seeing science. I be seeing space. I be seeing cool little technology. Like some of the stuff I can't even, like, how would I even know to search it up, you know? Like, you just got to be around, you feel me? So, and this is what I mean by some of my stuff be feeling like it's compromised. Because it's supposed to be pictures showing right here. But see how it's like blacked out? Like I don't fuck with that. So it's just little strange things like that. I hate to be, or like watch this, how it says the add a kid account, but when I go to it, it'll flip up randomly. Like see how weird that is? But for this, it won't. And I saw a YouTuber say you might want to delete your YouTube channels and kind of start over to get like a fresh start. Cause low key, my channel, the Canard Economy, I don't think that's my home channel. Like I think that's like a second account. Like y'all saw that Zeus Exos SB. Like I don't use that account at all, but that's like the home thing. But it has a totally different algorithm. Like that looks like y'all. It looks like y'all internet or y'all YouTube. You know, seeing like the normie stuff and all that. But then when I go to the Canard Economy channel, I'm seeing all the stuff in my algorithm. You know, like Tectone, Asmongold, Penguins, and all those type of people. Like I don't know if that's on the. It's probably on the normie side now since they're so popular now, but I still consider those people as niche. Or yeah, I'll say niche. I was gonna say incel culture, but which it kind of is, but they don't claim it, you know. Yeah, what time is this? What 9:30 right on the dot. So, like I said, I don't know where we go from here, man. Cause I'm like, how are we supposed to? Like I know everybody's complaining and all that, but are we really gonna be like our parents and work for 20 years for the government? It's like, yeah. Well, one thing for sure, that people will still be working for the government, you know, because you know it's a government. You know, it would always be there until it falls. You know, until it's not. You feel me? Which I pray to God that doesn't happen. You know, because if our government falls, that's it. And the funny part, well, not the funny part, but the very horrific aspect is, it will be anarchy for a little bit. But y'all don't think that other countries, like once we fall, y'all don't think y'all will see planes in the sky and it will be paratroopers from other countries? You don't think they're gonna fly down and set up shop and all that, like how in Afghanistan they did their thing, which is still kind of crazy. I still can't believe we left like that. You know, we had that big ass plane and we left. We left everybody hanging. We left our military gear to those people, and we left those people hanging at the airport. And I didn't really mean to say hanging, but no pun intended, they was hanging on to the plane while we were taking off. Like they was that terrified of those people. Like they really wanted us to save them, and we let them perish. You know, because I think around, like, I'm pretty sure now they're all dead, but I think they were killing all the anti-Taliban people in their country, and then keeping the women. You feel me? So, so the women in those countries, they just over there looking crazy with their hijabs on and all that. Not saying that they don't believe in it, but it's the fact that they don't really have a choice. So, and then they definitely seeing how our women are. So they crack down on that 100%, which I commend them on. But it's like the fact that that's oppression and all that. Now, I've been up since three a.m. Like I woke up at 3 a.m. again. So, which I believe is spiritual. I used to wake up at 5 on accident, like 5 or 5:30, But my original wake up time, I try to aim for that 4 a.m. Exactly at 4 a.m. So, and around this time, I try not to. I try to stay up. That's nothing. I didn't mean to say it like that because I go to sleep at 10 o'clock. But nowadays, I like to stay up a little late just to get more time in. But my body be feeling so. It feels like heavy. You know what I'm saying? So around this time, I like to just chill. And then I try to find a good YouTube video so I could close my eyes so I don't have to look at the person. Like I try to close my eyes and just lay down. But it takes so long for me to find some content. I'm just like, fuck it. I just end up putting my phone down and I just black out, you know. And then I have a bed, but I be chilling down here. So I just end up falling asleep on the couch. Which is cool, but it's like, it's not a bed, it's like there's something to that. And funny enough, y'all saw that lightning, right? Not right now, but in the thing I just showed y'all. It should be in this video that once again I have to merge these videos because I can't flip the freaking camera. So that's what it is. But y'all will see a lightning video coming up. Like it's lightning, but it's not raining though. It's not raining and it's not thundering. It's just lightning, which is so trippy. A few years ago, I have a picture of it on my Twitter, but we had a tree in the backyard and lightning struck it and it made the whole tree fall down in our backyard. And I'm in the basement right now. Y'all see this little window? It's a window right there. And if y'all see that crack, that I have that cracked mirror right there, I was playing the drum set and I threw the drumstick. I threw the drumstick and I accidentally broke the fucking mirror. So, you know. And we just never got it fixed. I don't know who to call to get that fixed, you know what I mean? Nor do I want to pay them and I'm pretty sure I could take it off myself and do all that type of stuff, but it's just me. So why would I, you know? And it sounds so quiet down here. There's a video I was talking about my chinchilla, Chinchilla, chinchilla. The ones that they had like the fur coats and all that. But I had the actual animal. His name was Lenny. He cost $300, and I bought him a nice big cage, but I let him roam around down here. Like I let him roam down here for the first time, and he kind of got lost. And I had to like find him and I had to capture him and put him back in the cage. And I don't think like once he got that taste of freedom, I don't think he really appreciated being in the cage, even though it was a gigantic cage. I'm not gonna say what happened on camera. I can't tell y'all what happened, but he did pass away though. I'll say it. He, and I think I could say this word, but he pretty much committed suicide. I know that sounds wild as fuck, but he put his face in the cage. My phone is already on 15%, bro. That's so lame. But my chinchilla Lenny, I only had him for maybe about a month. I know that sounds so fucked up, but I mean I didn't do it, But he committed suicide, and I came downstairs and he was just stuck in the cage. Like his face, like y'all know how like we have a hamster cage or any type of small cage, just has like the little lines in it. I guess he crawled on the cage and like he tried to get out or whatever, and I think he accidentally suffocated himself. So it blew my mind when I came down here. I cried and everything, man. That shit was so sad. And that was $300 gone that quick in a month. Like not only was it $300, I still had to pay for food, the cage. I think it's starting to rain now. But those animals are nocturnal, and they only stay up at night. So hopefully I didn't do the wrong thing with him. But I mean, I did all the proper procedures and everything. I cleaned him and all that type of stuff. It's just I think I gave him that taste of freedom. As a I didn't know, but I let him roam around on the floor, and he was running around and all that type of stuff. So it's really sad. Like I had a lot of pets. I had a hamster named Gary when I was a kid. When we used to go on vacation to a place called Virginia Beach, that y'all should probably know about. I We used to buy the hermit crabs, and they would be like in a little cage. I would let when we was in the hotel. I would let the little hermit crab roam free on the floor. Then I would pick him up. He only clamped me one time. The claw, and that joint hurt a little bit. It pinched. I don't remember what I named the hermit crab though. I had like five of them joints because we went on vacation a few times. And I think when they pass away, I think they still stay in the shell. I think they like go into like the small little part. Yes, it's raining, but they let you buy like little shells for them and all that type of stuff. It's really cool. I haven't been to Virginia Beach in over 10 years, and I think they have a haunted house on the boardwalk. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if it's still out there. It should be. They had a boardwalk and they had the fun house, I believe. So, and as y'all can see, it's August, but I unfortunately I can't go to these places. So, and my car's down right now. I got to get a new car battery because I want to charge my phone. Making these little videos. Yeah, I remember like in a long time ago, I used to be in my car a lot. I would be posted up at McDonald's. You know, I haven't been out there in so long. So, but I do have AAA though. So if I really wanted to, I can call them up and I can have them jump start the battery and it will cut on. But if I cut it off, it'll go back dead. So I got to be strategic with that stuff. And that video still isn't downloaded yet. It's at 4 gigabytes. So my phone is on 1%. Oh, not 1%. It's on 11%. Mhm. I just saw the homie, not really my homie, but my good man Mudahar. Okay, hold on. See what I'm talking about real quick. So on what is that? NBC News, they posted this 3 hours ago, and I'm just now seeing it. The Pentagon releases the fifth batch of UAP files. And remember when it used to be called? Whoa, remember it used to be called UFO, which I was just talking about. Hold on, check this out. I don't know what that is. That's my first time seeing these type of video, like those things. I don't know what that is, so I gotta check that out. But I don't I used to be really into all that stuff, but then you get to a certain level, it's like whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like I just don't care about it anymore. Because when it was jumping, like around the time, like a few years ago, that's when they were supposed to be showing all this stuff. But now it's like it feels like distractions. It feels like I don't know. I just don't feel compelled to see it like I used to. Or maybe it's just the hype has died down. Remember we were supposed to go to Area 51 and all that type of stuff. Everybody's supposed to check that out, and now it's like whatever. Everything is just gone. You know, they still out there though. The Area 51 people. If you like, how I just showed y'all that picture. If you go out to the desert, they have people on top of the hill waiting for people to come. And I know that's probably a scary ass feeling. I know for a fact. I was about to say something crazy, but I'm never gonna say it on camera. Mm, uh, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want them to pull up on me. I'm not ready. I mean, I'm ready for that type of stuff, but it's like I just can't. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be bothered with something like that. I'm trying to contemplate if I want to speak on it, but no, I'm not gonna speak on it because I can't really go into detail like I want to. Not on a security level, but just like on a brain fog level, I can't really go in. But I was gonna talk about a dream. I'll say it. Okay. So sometimes I have these dreams where like I'm in the middle of the ocean, if you will, and it's almost like I'm on like a military base, like a Area 51 type of thing, but it seems like it's on the water. Does that sound familiar to any of y'all? I don't know if anybody else had these type of similar dreams, but like when you go to sleep, like sometimes, it's so vivid that I can remember it, type shit. And it's so, I guess, traumatizing. I'd be like sometimes, like I'm in the middle of the ocean, and it'd be like a, y'all know what an oil rig is? It'd be like something like that, but it's like a military base, and sometimes when I'm out there, I'd be seeing like the military people, like the military soldiers or whatever. But yeah, like I said, I'm kind of not really nervous to speak on that stuff, but I just know if I say certain things like that, I feel like they'll probably, you know. So that may possibly be like real. You know what I'm saying? That may be like a real military. What was I gonna say? Like a military. It starts with an E. A military something. Like another form of military base. But yeah, like all that type of stuff is fun though. I love those type of dreams. Like they come off as nightmares sometimes, but it's like really fun. Like another dream that I have, like these are frequent dreams that I have, like this, like recurring dreams. It doesn't always happen. Like I've had that dream in about maybe a couple months. But another dream I usually have is I'm in like a swamp area. It's like a hill. It's like once I walk over the hill, it's like y'all know like the swamp lands and all that type of stuff, like the bayou and all that type of stuff. It looks like something like that, but it's like a giant hill. Yeah, y'all remember? I didn't mean to say but remember I have a video titled "Come with Me on a Mini Vacation," but I showed y'all that place called Rosecroft where they do the horse racing, and across the street they have that tall hill that I went up on, and I walked all the way up, and I showed everything. It's like a hill like that, but once you go over the hill, it's like nothing but swamplands, and I'm just by myself, and I'm just in it, you know. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I can't go in like that. It's on 5%. So, and my video is almost downloaded. It says 5 gigabytes out of 5 gigabytes, but it's not all the way downloaded. So, and once again, I don't have an audience yet, so I really can't even. I don't like to speak on stuff like that yet, because low key, it's like I'm setting myself up. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what they'll do. Like if they pull up on me, like the military people. Because like I said, I'm right down the street from the Air Force Base, so I know they're monitoring stuff like that. Especially the Air Force Base. I know they doing some crazy stuff on that joint. All of them though. But I can't even imagine. That's probably where they're doing like the scientific experiments and all that. That's why I said I don't really approve of the death penalty. I recommend they just take him to the military base and do some MK Ultra on him or whatever. So yeah, I'm sorry about this. 30 minutes in. All right, I'm gonna end this video. Well, I'm gonna let it flow a little bit more till it gets about 30. To make sure I didn't forget anything. Yeah, I think that's about it. Like I don't even know what the title of these videos. I just feel like talking on here because once again, uh, excuse me. This is the first time I talked all day, so using these videos, I guess that's a way to articulate myself. Yeah, because I'm on my phone all day and I don't really go to work. I'm looking at the YouTube. Yeah, I was saying how Mudahar, aka Some Ordinary Gamers, he made a little video called "YouTube is Making Terrible Decisions Lately," which is it's somewhat true. And on this next video, it says on CNN, Trump has failed us, in quotes. Trump, quote unquote, has failed us. Air Force major calls for president's impeachment. Like they really trying to get him up out of here. They really hate Trump's freedom of speech and the way he handles things. Okay, so this is in Baltimore. It says thieves use a excavator to smash through Baltimore bank. Y'all are crazy out there, man. But I went out there. I didn't see nobody for real. Well, that's not true. I'm lying. Well, I'm not lying, but I misspoke. I went to the gritty city area part, and it looks so different. You know, it's I go to DC sometimes, and I see the city. I go to I went to Townsend, which is in Baltimore. No, I didn't go to the school, but like just that Townsend area. I went to the mall, but I saw that little city aspect. But that little Baltimore Harbor area, it was so gritty. It was so gritty and dirty, and it had like the spray paint. I kind of like it, but it was just so compact, and there was so many people out there. But it wasn't people outside like DC, you know, like squatted. But they was just like, how do I describe it? It just was outside, just chilling, you know. But they weren't chilling. They was like they was on the move, but it was weird. But I think that's what it was. They were drugged out. You know what I'm saying? They was like fiends and junkies and all that. I forgot my phone was about to die. My phone's on 2%, and my other video just uploaded. So, and my phone's on 30. Well, not 31%, but it's on this 31 thing, and y'all know how it cuts out and do the delay. So, yeah, this may be the last video for the night. Maybe it's only 10 o'clock, but you know I should be winding down now. Y'all saw me yawning earlier, so that's my little sign to go ahead and get some rest. Cause like I said, I mean, I'm pretty sure people still stay up all night, but I can't really do that anymore. You know what I mean? My phone's on 1%. I gotta head out, but I can't really do that anymore because I wake up so early in the morning. I wake up at like 3, so okay, I'm able to charge it up a little bit. But you know, I wake up at 3 in the morning, so that's what 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I've been up for about 18 hours. So if I stay up a little bit more, I would have stayed up a full 24. So blah blah blah, just ranting. Yap yap yap. Peace.